All right, let's just go ahead and call it out. I look more and more busted every week. I know. But we're here. Not on time. I'm gonna call myself out. I'm not posting like I should be, but I am doing it. I'm doing these videos every week on time. I just don't be posting. I have 3 videos that I have to post from the last 3 weeks. So are am I I'm partial. I'm partial. I'm partially doing what I need to, and I have some things that I still need to work on. But I'm still committed to this process, regardless of what I look like. And it has not been a rough week. This is just my face. My cycle's about to come on. I am a woman, and I am fully breaking out right now. And my forehead looks ginormous. I usually edge my hair so my forehead won't look so big. And baby, not today. Not today, but we're gonna get into it. All right, let's put this here. Cool. All right, so I just need to make sure I remind y'all that this is not about perfection. This is about progress. I know it might not look like progress. Not yet. Not yet, okay? But I am in the discovery phase, so there's no judgment right now. You will see the transition because this thing works. This self project framework works, but you just gotta keep watching, and then you will then be implementing into your own life. But let's talk about this week. Regardless of what it looks like right now, this week really did look different for me. What really helped me is shifting from doing everything or attempting to do everything to having a focus. I spent a lot of time creating a schedule so that I could follow something, have structure, and honestly, I felt like I was doing everything and nothing at the same time. But this week, I'm just so proud. This week, I said, you know what? I want to at least get my morning routine together. Like, if nothing else, I want my morning routine to be set. If I lack discipline, pick a thing and do that thing consistently all week long. Don't stop. Don't quit. Do that thing all week long. And what that looked like for me was my morning routine. What did I want my morning routine to be? Initially, when I made the plan, it was going to be the morning is centered, is God centered. That does not change. I want that no matter what. No working out, no phone, no eating, strictly God. Kneeling in prayer, my Bible study, all the things, meditation, which a lot of people think is against God, but we'll talk about that on a different day. I wanted it to be a God-centered morning. When I get up to actually get dressed, praise and worship music only, and then a walk in nature, because that's a part of spiritual grounding for me. So that was going to be my morning routine. Well, as I'm sitting and talking to my husband, who's also trying to come up with his own way to incorporate things, we're like, hey, we're kind of like 2 ships passing in the night. We don't really get to see each other. What is a way that we can hold each other accountable and also still spend time together? And the only time that we had available was the morning, because he goes to work super, super early. So I shifted what time I wake up in the morning, because I think my wake up time was going to be at 6. I shifted it to 5, and he works out. He wanted to go work out at that time because he hasn't been doing that either like he wants to. And so I'm like, okay, I wanted my mornings to be God-centered, but that's the only time he has, and that's the only time we'll really have with each other before bedtime. So I'm shifting here. My mind, I had to mentally prepare myself to shift. But then I started thinking about it differently. That's still God-centered. My body was given to me from God, and taking care of it is my responsibility, right? In a way to honor him. So now my morning routine has changed. We're talking about kneeling and praying, literally jumping out of bed, being excited to get out of bed in the morning. This is how I shifted my mind. Being excited to get out of bed in the morning, kneeling in prayer is a must. Then I go to the gym. And what else is my morning routine? I stretch, do yoga, meditate by the pool while we're looking at the palm trees. The wind's blowing. I don't hear like any people yet because it's early in the morning. It's literally just nature, the birds, everything is beautiful. And it just makes me feel so grounded and centered. Then I come home and I do the things that make me feel good. So I read a chapter. To be able to say that I found the time to read is crazy. I tried so hard last year to find the time to read, and with everything I have going on, it wasn't happening. I can't. I might read, and then probably at about chapter 3, it halts. I'm busy. I actually like incorporated it into my morning routine. It does not change all week long. I'm on schedule. I don't have no alarm clocks going off, but literally, like, it did not change. After I read my chapter, I go and do piano lessons with myself and YouTube. Like the fact that I'm playing piano again, oh my gosh, it means everything to me. Who would have known I would have created the time to be able to do these things that bring me so much joy? I can't even I can't even begin to explain. That ends my morning routine. And it feels so good, honestly, to have my husband be there with me in the morning times, to wake up, to kneel and pray. It just, I don't know. We were just complaining last week about not having the time at all. And somehow, in like the matter of a second, we were able to create the time. It was a good week. Changing from like focusing on everything, which put me at a place where it's like, okay, if I didn't do something right, then I didn't do it. I'm still not there. Versus like, all right, just focus on one. Out of your entire day, everything you have to do, focus on one that you're going to be really disciplined, you're going to be consistent, you're going to show up, and you're not going to make any excuses. And that worked. Now, did I make every change that I would want to make? No, but I'm just observing right now. I'm noticing what shows up for me. I'm noticing what habits are automatic. I leveled up from the unconscious habits to being very conscious of them. I love to like automatically change them for sure. But right now, we're just noticing. To me, that is the foundation, because so many of us are just in our daily routines, our daily habits, even the bad ones, the ones that you don't even think about, that you program your mind to do automatically, like grab those potato chips or curse or whatever is the bad, smoke, whatever is the bad habit for you, or you define it as a bad habit. I'm noticing them. They're pulling at me. They're screaming at me that, hey, this is not the woman that you want to become. So to me, that's progress. I'm literally like watching myself from the outside doing those things that the woman who I'm becoming doesn't want to do. I'm also naming the behaviors out loud, calling them out. Habits change when they become conscious. Awareness interrupts autopilot. My mental commitment to this process and this journey for this week has been spot on. Now, it might not look like I care too much about my body right now, but I've been on top of it. Going to the gym every day, honoring that commitment to my morning routine, going to sleep on time every night, honoring my commitment to my bedtime. I know I said that I had a morning routine, but also going to sleep on time was a part of my commitment, because how am I going to wake up if I'm not even going to sleep on time? I've been going to sleep on time, which is not, that's rare for me. I'm a night owl. I'm up 12 in the morning, 2 in the morning, sometimes 4. Sometimes I don't go to sleep at all. Going to sleep at 10, in the bed by 10, sleep by 10:30, like clockwork, baby, because I got to get up and give God his thanks tomorrow at the same time every day. I've been incorporating daily movement. I even made an appointment to the dentist to further take care of my body. I did do my hair last week. Matter of fact, I just did my hair yesterday. Matter of fact, I cut my hair yesterday. No, I just want to cut it a little. It's gonna be cute. I've been cutting my hair for many years. No, dang. How you feel? I feel fine. I'm just gonna cut it a little, because you see, it's not as puffy as I want it to be. All right. We ready? Are you ready, Kevin?
No, I'm just tired.
Hey, where's my scissors? Dun, dun, dun. All right. Once I do this, I can't go back. All right, how short are we doing this?
Not short.
Short. Like here?
I don't
Here we go. Nervous. Let's see it right now. You see it? Mm-hmm. Did you brush your eyebrows out? I love it. Yes. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this right now, but I think I just got the itch, you know? Where does his heart go? I don't know. He asked me if I wanted to go to the store with him, but I didn't want to. Oh my gosh. I'm cutting my hair. Do you see it? Do you see like the difference? Is it bigger? Yeah, right? It's bigger. It's bigger. Well, you got what you wanted. I did. Okay. Okay. This is gonna look terrible when I straighten it. This one is like flatter. Flatter. Bigger. Okay. Yes. I want it big.
Why?
Why what?
Why did you cut it?
What did I cut?
Your hair. Why did you cut your hair?
What's wrong with you?
I'm asking why did you cut your hair?
I didn't even really cut it. You're making a mess. Tell me what you see. Let's talk it out. Do you like my hair? Does it look different?
Yeah, it looks very blowoutish.
Blowoutish?
Yeah, and the guy's trying.
Yeah.
So cutting it made it. I don't know. Sometimes it's so hard to tell. My mom said that. That's what it is.
You like?
Always, babe.
I didn't show you. Bang? No bang.
Bang. I like bang.
You do like the bang?
I always like bang.
Even with the curly hair?
Yeah, that's
Okay, so you like the cut. Tell me.
I like the cut. It's when you say cut, it just because it dings because I have a wife that like. Oh no. No, I can't do that.
Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Nutrition wasn't perfect. Be careful. All right.
The way I'm even trying to come around, you be playing around too much.
But we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. You know how I know? Everything that I want works out for me. That's just the way it is. That's my mindset. That's what I believe, and that's what's gonna happen. Some really important things to remember here. The body, when discussed in Self Project, has absolutely nothing to do with aesthetics. I can't say this enough. It's just about honoring the body that you are leasing here on earth. But moving on. My week started off amazing. Monday, of course, was the first day of my morning routine. Being able to honor that and get that completed just blew my day away. If nothing else great had happened, I was so excited. I have not had a feeling of like accomplishments for like doing what I need to do for my own self-work and doing it consistently. I have not had that feeling in a very long time. So showing up for myself in that way made me super proud. But then after that, I got a text message. The movie that I was shooting almost 2 years ago have finally released to streaming platforms. The Future Soul, the first Future Soul, because we do have a sequel, has finally been released to streaming platforms. And I mean, that just really made my day. It was just a good Monday. In addition to that, I got a text that there was someone coming in town who wanted her brows done. Her reaction was the reason I show up, the reason why I do the work that I do, and why beauty services are included in the Self Project. Okay, here you go. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I may get a man. Go.
Hold on, let me take a picture really quick.
I may get a boo size.
Then we get into Wednesday. That kind of scared me because now we're talking about something disrupting my morning routines that had just started 2 days ago, and I really can't afford to have anything disrupted. Jesus. But at the end of the day, I had appointments, taking care of my body. I had to make my dental appointment.
Go ahead and put down again. And wiggle it down again. And that's it.
My dog, I was getting groomed that day.
Hi, big boy. Hi.
Also, I had stuff on my to-do list that I literally had on my to-do list for more than 30 days. So this was a perfect time while I'm having this great week to go ahead and knock this stuff out. You're out and about already. You have no excuses. So I made my little checklist and crossed my fingers that it wouldn't mess up my morning routine, and it didn't. I still woke up early. I got everything done, given my time to God, went and worked out, did my piano lessons, read my chapter, and then was able to go about my day. Now, the routine that I was telling y'all about before, that consisted of the entire day, everything that I have to do from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, the one I haven't been focused on this week, because my focus has been on my morning routine and going to bed on time. Well, I'm glad that that has been my focus, because that has not happened. This content creator thing that I'm doing, that I'm supposed to be taking seriously, I have not posted a thing. I have not done any of the work that I said I would do when it comes to this. My board here that I've created, yeah, didn't look at none of that, didn't meet my deadlines for any of that. And it's now, what, the 4th week of January? But I'm not stressing that, because that wasn't my goal for this week. And I met my goal for the, I met my goal. I met my goal. That wasn't it. I had to put that on pause because I had stuff to get done. And that stuff was something that brings me so much joy, which is my doctoral program. Now, with me trying to be a full-time content creator and business owner, I ain't really got time to be writing 10-page papers and discussion posts and stuff like that. Now, it does, everything I'm doing, because I'm in school for developmental psychology, and it goes hand in hand with the work that I'm doing with Self Project, but it's time consuming. So I decided to take a pause from the beginning of my content creator journey that just started in January. I decided to take a pause because I got this crazy idea to finish 10 weeks worth of work for 3 classes in my doctoral program in 1 week. All of my time after I gave it to God and the things that brought me joy, all of my time went to my papers, my research, my discussion posts. And when I say baby, I finished 2 out of 3 classes. Girl, don't ask me how I did it. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, Linda, listen. I am not your powerful CEO, single woman, living in a high rise, no kids, cute little dog, telling y'all how to do the soap work and how to get to the bag. I'm not her. I am a woman with 2 kids, married twice, 3 dogs, just got fired from my job, but was a full-time employee, starting a business, and in school. I am literally the blueprint. My becoming is your blueprint. I am textbook definition of, yeah, no, you got a lot to worry about. You got to be a wife, you got to be a mother, like you got all these other responsibilities that you push yourself to the side. No, I'm showing you, you don't push yourself to the side. You go after all your goals, you do everything that you want to do. You have to align with your purpose in this life, not as a wife, not as a mother. When God created you, he created you by yourself, without those kids, without that man or woman. Well, don't judge. He created you without that partner. What is your purpose? Align with that. That matters. Matter of fact, that matters more than all of the titles, all of the responsibilities. Because how you show up for these people that you care about depends on how much you love yourself. I noticed I'm having this real conversation and I look a hot mess with all this stuff on my but I hope y'all catching the message. You're seeing me in real life juggling everything, and I still find joy and happiness because, yeah, it's a lot. I don't lie to you, but I'm doing so much that makes me happy, that brings me so much joy that I can still like hug my daughter and have conversations with her and be the best wife that I can be to my husband and not feel overwhelmed or overstimulated, even though I might have certain moments of that. But for the most part, my being, I'm just happy. I'm happy. My soul is lit up because I'm intentional about what I do and being everything that I'm supposed to be in this life, not just a mom and a wife. Oh, speaking of doing everything in this life, I started back acting. This was my first weekend having to be on set. The self-work isn't about neglecting all of your responsibilities so that you can go and live your wildest dreams. I had barely had a weekend, to be honest, because my daughter, who's also in the movie, she had a lot of scenes this weekend. So I have to take her, drop her off, pick her up. It's really far, so I can't go back home and like do anything. I'm having to spend money, figure out how to still incorporate myself into her schedule. So it's not about being neglectful. It's just remembering that your kids can't be everything. You have to figure out the things that feed your soul, make you happy, and include them. Everything should be orbiting you. Your purpose in this life, you should not be forgetting about, right? Everything else is addition to. And sometimes they look stressful. The husband, the kids, they're stressful too. Sometimes even your dreams can be stressful. The self-work is the foundation. Nothing else will succeed if that seed has not been planted. Even if it feels like it does right now in this moment, when those kids leave, or maybe the relationship doesn't work out, or whatever the case may be, you will see why that self-work should have mattered to you. You will see the benefit of it now while you have these things, that partner, those kids, they will get to see the benefit of you doing the self-work first. So yeah, although I was busy, my soul was fed. Alignment, obedience, and grounding. That's my theme for this week. Every week, I am reminded that I am doing the work that God intends. Bishop's message and the exact thing that I tell myself before going to church, or the exact thing that I implement before going to church, is so aligned. It has not been a single service yet this year. It's only been 4, but there has not been a single service where what I believe I hear God saying to me in the direction I feel like he's pushing me is not aligned with what I'm hearing in church. What I'm most proud of is I have not missed a single service, and I could have made an excuse this weekend, not having the time. On Sunday, between my daughter's work schedule with acting, my filming schedule on the same day, it really conflicted with church service. I didn't care. I was going to figure it out, and I did. Sunday, we were in the building, and I'm glad we were, because
all of us have a unique assignment from the Lord, and we cannot do it if we don't know it. If I could just pour a bucket of oil on your head, and that oil by itself will make all your problems go away, but there is no magic prayer, there is no magic oil that makes all your problems go away. Even if you're living for God, serving him born again, spirit filled, tongue talking, and reading your Bible every day. It won't make all your problems go away. You know what that means? We got to stop waiting for all of our problems to go away before we finally get some joy. You say, how do I get joy? I got to get up. Watch, I got to get up every day and have something to live for that matters more than my problems. So say this out loud. Say, Lord, I give you my yes. Come on, say it like a minute. Lord, I give you my yes. I don't have to know the details of the story. I trust the author who has promised me a beautiful end. So for the rest of my life, come on, so for the rest of my life, you have my yes. If you really mean that, come on, lift your voice and give God some praise. And one of the things I noticed, that protective nature, even as a 10-week-old puppy, is still there. And so if he's outside, he's trying to do his little business, and another dog comes by or a car comes by, he'll look at it like this, like, I wish you would. And watch, he'll stare at the car, the dog, whatever it is, all the way. I'm trying to tell him, come on, boy. He won't look at me. He'll stare all the way. He's fiercely focused all the way. Watch this, until they're out of sight. You can see the look in his eyes. He's like, yeah, I thought so. I thought you didn't want none of this. You know what God is trying to say? Stop letting your calling get out of your hands because you got distracted with someone else calling your name over here. He's trying to say, have a little American bully in you. Come on, somebody. Where you stay locked in on what he's told you to do. As long as he's got it in your sight, you ought to give God a shout and a praise right there.
Now, typically, I wouldn't be able to tell y'all about this Sunday because I usually post on Saturdays, but I'm a little behind because it's Monday now. This is my first time being behind, but I am able to give you some insight about my spirituality and how church went on the last 2 Sundays. It couldn't have been any more of what I needed. Attending church, I used to do Bible study in the morning times. I told you I had to kind of restructure myself so that me and my husband can have that time together going to the gym. But it works out even better now because now we do Bible study at nighttime together. Where I used to do it all by myself in the morning. My husband's involved now. My kids involved now. It's my consistency assignment. I'm living out loud. It's like discipline became devotion this week. So, honesty assessment of my week. Mind strong, body's consistent, but nutrition needs some work. My soul is full, my spirit is fed. I can say I'm disciplined where I couldn't before, simply because I focused on one thing to work on. So, to end this today, I want you to decide, what is that one thing that you're going to work on? That one thing that you are going to be intentional about doing every single day, that you're not going to let any excuse stop you this week. Just one thing. And if this video resonates with you, go ahead and subscribe. It's not just my journey, it's yours too. We're figuring this out together. You and me. This is what Soul Project looks like in real life. If you're ready to start or even continue your journey, there are ways to connect with me below. Until then, don't forget to subscribe. You can watch the journey or join me. I did it. I did another video. I did another video. It's gonna all mean something one day.
You is my girl.